It is one cold and frosty morning. Yeah, that's ice fog in the air. I don't know if the camera will pick up all the little sparkles. That's, I guess, frozen moisture in the air. And there's enough wind to cause a really high wind chill factor. So we're down around the 20 below Fahrenheit mark. Not too bad here in the yard. I'm a little bit protected from the wind. And everybody's got their ears up. I guess they've had their hay. Now they're waiting for a bit of chop and a drink. Yeah, those treetops are moving way too much for this temperature. I can't even tell what direction it's from. Sundogs? Not today, surprisingly. Anyway, I gotta get busy here before the battery freezes up and the cows run off. Let's take a look inside the Century Shack. This is the addition I'm walking through right here, added at a later date. But now, this section here, roughly 10 by 12 I think, is the original cabin my grandfather and great uncle and their cousin Jack spent their first winter here in 1903-04. I don't know if they had the lath and plaster lining inside at that time or not, but a plain board ceiling, no insulation, unless they had a bit of sawdust to throw up inside there. At some later point in time, I'm guessing by the date on some of these newspapers, about 1910, it was papered over. Pages from the Eaton's catalog. Anyway, it's a vertical log construction from local poplar logs. A little bit of solar heat here from the south window, which is currently missing its glass. Wooden floor, no basement. We're now back into the addition. Anyway, it was a pretty cool first winter, I would guess. The old wood stove would have been kept fairly busy, burning up wood to get a little bit of heat in this building. These boards were added in the 1960s. Original construction was laths over the logs, and on top of the logs it was plastered. This is the only surviving bits of plaster here on the north side. It's a little protected from the weather. These poplar logs have done really well, considering no treatment that I know of. It's just basically cut down a tree in the bush and peel the bark and set it up here. Obviously the butt ends in the ground are rotting and the whole building is gradually settling into the earth. But not bad for 115 years? Anyway, it's getting cool out here. You can literally see the snow blowing across the field. It almost looks like a southwesterly direction. And at a temperature of nearly 20 below Fahrenheit, that's a high wind chill factor. So I'm gonna quit here before my GoPro battery dies.